This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. Welcome, everybody. We have the great Shaquille O'Neal and the equally great, in some minds, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, for Minnesota, both these teams excited about the matchup, feeling confident that they can prevail. We will see shortly how those aspirations pan out. And the Thunder are now in the Billy Donovan era of their franchise. The former college coach was their pick to take them to where they want to be. Kenny, what does Coach Donovan bring to the table?
Well, even though this is his formidable year,
we have the Thunder as the road team for today's Western Conference matchup. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. We got a battle at center tonight. What will you be watching there?
Yeah, I think these are two franchises, Kevin, that obviously pride themselves on what they do on the defensive end. It all starts there. Their philosophy is championships begin there. And if you're talking about defense, no better position to start from than the center spot. Two great rim protectors that we're going to watch tonight.
Make a difference. They certainly do. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Westbrook and Oladipo, the athletic backcourt duo. Adams is out there with Ilyasova. And it's Roberson in at the 3. Westbrook with it. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Chris Dunn picks one up.
I think one thing we can say for certain, guys, is the Timberwolves have had one of the best rebuilds in recent memory, and obviously it helps getting the top overall pick with Towns. But beyond that, they've made a lot of shrewd decisions.
And you can't award Minnesota anything until they show how far they can go with this core. But Doris, the turnaround for this franchise from where they were 5 years ago is huge.
Well, I think, Kevin, it started with the Kevin Love trade, which many media members criticized. They get Wiggins from that deal, and it's worked out perfectly for them. Now it's just a matter of continuing to add the right pieces.
Westbrook kicks to Ilyasova, and stolen by Jang. First quarter, just over a minute played. And here is Dunn. Pulls up. Good D by Westbrook. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Poor decision making. You know he wants that one back.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Levine, here we go. Bucket is good. Levine's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Ilyasova passes to Oladipo. Shoots it up. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Passes it to Dunn. He dishes it to Towns. Thunder with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Down low and stolen by Jang. Right wing. Dunn wide open. He fires. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Dunn's got 5.
Gotta put some pressure on Dunn when he's squaring up from outside. Just an exceptional scorer.
Westbrook dishes to Roberson to stop the run. And the 3-ball is good.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Minnesota leading by 4. The feed to Wiggins. Right through the D for the layup.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Westbrook. Feeds it to Robertson. Fires the three. Outside Westbrook. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Wiggins kicks to Zhang. Outside Levine. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. Poked loose. Westbrook up top. On its way from Oladipo for two. Kept alive. Ilyasova sets a screen for Oladipo. No good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
A nightmare quarter for this guy. Simply can't buy a bucket.
Here's Dunn. And another three for Minnesota. Thunder trailing by 9. Now Westbrook to the inside. Adams. And the rejection by Towns.
Well, that play is so much about his reach and determination affecting the game defensively.
Count it.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma. Oklahoma City. And Doris, a lot of people knew that Towns would be good in the NBA, but just how quickly he has established himself as a defensive force is very impressive. You can see how he impacts decisions that opponents are making on the floor around him.
Yeah, I think Towns is always lurking and always aware of what the opposite offense is thinking about, and so he gets a lot of his blocks when the shooter didn't even know Cat was in position to block it. And what's really impressive is how versatile Cat is with who he can match up with and his defense individually in one-on-one situations.
Westbrook kicks to Robertson. They need this. And block. That one goes careening off the glass. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. So we'll see Ilyasova go to the free throw line. It's on Zach LaVine. The Thunder shooting their third free throw shot of the game. That free throw good from Ilyasova. Timberwolves leading by 8. Now here's Dunn. He's got 8. Towns the screen. Zhang with the ball. The dish to Dunn. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Zhang, no luck.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Off target from outside. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Dunn passes to Levine. Wiggins dishes to Towns. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, I think one thing about Towns that sets him apart is that basically at this young age, no holes in his game, which is sort of remarkable. I mean, I don't think there's very many players in the NBA at his age that can say that. And you think about all of the aspects and facets that he has to his game, virtually every single one of them he's able to do at a high level.
And the first one at the line is good. And Towns does everything so well. At such a young age, Doris. Pass is great. Strong defender. Has no problem playing inside or outside on offense and moves great for his size.
You're right, Kevin. And he doesn't do anything maybe at the best level in the NBA just yet, but when you put the whole package together, boy, it's jaw-dropping, his ability. Everything you want from an NBA player, that's Karl Anthony Towns.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Listen, they rely heavily on his offense. He rarely lets them down.
And here's Levine. Here's Dang. Dishes it to Dunn. On the wing, Levine. Kicks it to Jang. It's deflected and stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Roberson. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Yeah, even he was surprised that shot fell. That was a crazy shot to make.
Now Dunn. 8 points for him. At the elbow, it's Wiggins. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. For 3, Westbrook connects from three-point range. And now, just a 3-point Minnesota lead. Done with it, pass to Wiggins. From 17 feet out, hits the front of the rim and out.
You know, he's had a tough quarter shooting the ball, but one thing you have to give him, he's fighting out there.
Left side, Westbrook. The second effort. He can't get that one. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 3. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Drills it from outside. Wiggins has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, still working on consistency from range, but improved shot mechanics for Andrew Wiggins.
And here's Westbrook. He has 7. And stolen by Dunn. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Westbrook with the nice D there. Under trail. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. There's the pass to Oladipo. Adams with the screen on Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City moving it around. Good on the triple. 10 points for Russell Westbrook.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Towns the screen. Here's Dunn. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Launches a 3. And it's Westbrook again missing. Timberwolves leading by 3. Picked him clean. Back to Roberson. Towns with the steal. On the wing, Wiggins. No one near him. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
He's been off and on tonight, and that one didn't fall for him, but they still hold the advantage in this one.
And it's Westbrook again missing. Minnesota shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Dunn dishes to Towns. Here's Dang. It's deflected. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here. No good on that one. A lot of great defensive-minded coaches, too, in the NBA. Who stands out there for you?
Boy, this is Tom Thibodeau for me,
Yes.
right? I mean, he changes the way, you talk about taking away boxes and elbows in the NBA, loading up to ball side, giving up contested 2s. That's Tom Thibodeau.
Attention to detail.
No question.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Collison comes in for Ilyasova. Singler, he's checked in for Oladipo. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Payne. puts up a three. Muhammad grabs the board. Cantor with a screen on Rubio. Second shot opportunity. Cantor's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 4. Payne passes to Rubio. He feeds it to Muhammad. They get it again. Payne's shot is good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Payne kicks to Roberson. Fires the three. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Up top, Rubio. Passes to Rush. Wants to get it to Hill, and does. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
The free throw drops for Hill. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good from Hill. Well, around the league, former coach of the year Tom Thibodeau is known as one of the best minds in the game when it comes to defense. He helped get that Boston defense up to snuff when it won the 2008 title and led the way for the Bulls in their success.
Well, Kevin, look no further than the Celtics teams and Bulls teams under his tenure. They were the best defenses in the game. And Coach Thibodeau holds everyone responsible for their part in the defense. He also knows that rebounding is crucial to what you're trying to do on that end. You know, the D backs off in three-point territory, he'll take that shot all day long.
The feed to Muhammad. Back to Rubio. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Boy, what terrific body control by Rubio, paying dividends. I think the one glaring issue with Ricky Rubio has always been his efficiency with his perimeter game. You know, he's never shot over 40% from the floor in his entire career. It's one aspect that if he could become consistent with, his game would soar to a whole new level.
Morrow, no good.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Rush gets the bucket.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, they hit the ground running, and not just on the offensive end. Their defense has been brilliant as well.
Singler for 3. Payne grabs the board. Timberwolves leading by 11. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
That one misses.
That's so much that Rubio gives you. The last thing that has to come to me is the range shooting.
And Morrow has it in the corner. Muhammad with the steal. That shot, no good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Minnesota on top as they wrap up the first quarter with a massive 16-7. And a comfortable margin for the Timberwolves here, guys.
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Well, you can't afford to show these guys the ball because they'll pick it from you quick, and that's helped account for this lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Steven Adams, Nick Collison out there with Kyle Singler. Then there's Anthony Morrow, and it's Payne in at the 1. Minnesota leading by 12. Now Muhammad still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Now here's Payne, covered by Rubio. Ring shot on the way. The shot off that time.
Ill-advised shot there.
You know, I really expected him to swing that one back around.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems at times that Russell Westbrook can put up a triple-double at will. But he said, everybody thinks that I care about numbers and things like that, but I really don't. I don't think about who shoots, how many times they shoot. That really doesn't matter to me. I just like to win. All that matters is if we win. Kevin?
Thanks, D8, one of the most competitive players in the NBA. But they get it back. KG, that's good.
Well, there's a reason this is the 4-time NBA rebounding champion. KG to the offensive glass.
Now here's Payne. Collison kicks to Payne. The shot's good. Collison making the play.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Timberwolves leading by 15. Rubio outside. Here's Muhammad. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, that's a rugged finish right there by Muhammad. Takes a hit, able to convert.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Timberwolves. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. And so many different personalities in the NBA, Doris. You've gotten to know a lot of them. Who stands out as being some of the great players just to talk about the game within this league?
Well, LeBron James, I think, does a really nice job for me of answering questions in a very thoughtful manner. You'll see him just take a second to process whatever it is I've asked, and then really try to give the fan at home a sense of what he was thinking in that particular matchup.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
He's a very, as you know, such a cerebral player, and that translates to the postgame.
Here's Payne, and there's another one for the Thunder. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Levine kicks to Rubio. Garnett with the screen for Rubio. Towns the screen. Leans from outside. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I love the recognition defensively. They know he can knock down that shot, and you stay right tight to him.
In the corner, it's Levine. It's good from the top of the key. And the Timberwolves lead by 19. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And Zach LaVine is listed as a point guard, but he isn't a natural to that position. Certainly can handle himself acting as the lead guard, but Doris making... plays for others right now isn't his specialty.
Well, it shows up in stats as well as with the eye test, right? He has never had a lot of assists given how much he handles the ball, and he also has somewhat of a poor assist-to-turnover ratio. But he is almost more of a shooting guard who can bring it up the floor and initiate rather than a true point guard.
Oof, this guy is a beast on the boards.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
He's so very quick to convert off the miss, and usually with authority.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Rubio dishes to Muhammad. The baseline J. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
I'm just seeing great ball movement out there. Good shot selection, all the things coaches want from their guys.
Singler for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Ilyasova, he's checked in for Collison. And it's Oladipo in for Anthony Morrow.
How about the skill level of Anthony Towns? I'll tell you what, the touch inside, it's a joke how good he is.
Oladipo against Levine. From downtown, and that's good. Victor Oladipo for 3. Oladipo's got his first 3 points of the game. Timberwolves leading by 18. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. And stolen by Singler. Feeds it to Kanter. Back to Oladipo. Fires, high post. Offensive rebound. And another shot. Nice shot by Singler. Singler's got 5 now.
He is not someone you can sleep on. Otherwise, this is what happens.
Towns, the screen. Garnett, wide open. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ilyasova's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, that does not look good. Let's just hope it's not too serious.
You cringe when you see that happen. Unfortunate part of the game.
Payne, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here's Dunn. He's tightly guarded. Wiggins outside. And stolen by Singler. Fast break, here they come. Pulls up for 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. Timberwolves leading by 13. Inside, Wiggins. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Wiggins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Dunn, and Dunn with the slam.
And the length of Dunn really annoys the opposition. So good at sticking his hands in passing lanes and coming away with steals.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And for Chris Dunn, you know, everyone told him to enter the draft after 3 years at Providence. His father, his coach, he could have been a first-round pick back in 15. Instead, he decided to stay one more season, earn his diploma, and I'd have to say it's worked out pretty well for him.
Time now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Russell Westbrook. What's the news, David?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Thunder's head athletic trainer. They checked out his foot, and it appears he may have sprained his toe on that play. He won't play any further tonight, obviously, and will be out for quite a while. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, and folks, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
Yeah, his fortitude is tremendous. He's going to keep rehabilitating at the highest level until he's back out there with his teammates.
And the second free throw, good. And Dunn, undergoing 2 shoulder surgeries in college, took a medical red shirt for his sophomore season.
Yeah, and that was on his right shoulder, his shooting shoulder. You wonder if he can get even better shooting the ball with time.
Here's Wiggins. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Yeah, I thought he was rushing his shot early on, but not here in the second quarter.
The kick out to Oladipo. Another miss by Oladipo.
Ooh, his shot is way off. Someone else is going to have to step up scoring-wise if they're going to be competitive.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find an area that's been a weak spot for them. Across the board, this has been a dynamic performance.
Adams' shot is off. Here's Dunn. Nice D from Oladipo.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Singler left side. This one for three. Oladipo misses.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Levine passes to Towns, and it's going to be 2 free throws.
He upped his field goal percentage from mid-range and from deep since his rookie season. He's shown better judgment in the shots he takes. All of that goes into making him a better player.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Rush is checked in. Payne with it. He kicks it to Adams. Looking to end the run. So many times basketball can imitate life and vice versa. Doris, what life lessons have you learned through playing basketball?
I would tell you it's shaped every phase of my life, Kevin. It taught me work habits necessary for success. It taught me that my success very often is contingent on the success of people around me, that it's important that I'm pulling in the same direction as the people who are trying to lead me. It's also brought me some of the best friendships in my life. So basketball has meant just about everything it could to someone.
Well said. Well said. Oklahoma City shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Here's the screen. Here's Roberson. 6 points for him. And stolen by Dunn. For Minnesota, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That's good from Rush.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Both free throws good from Rush. Oklahoma City shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Screen by Adams. Roberson dishes to Payne. And a miss there on the triple.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass, porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Dang. Payne kicks to Wiggins. And another shot. And he lays it up and in. Wiggins has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control. Clearly a foul.
The Thunder have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And the first one drops. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Gorgie Dang. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 20-5 run. Dunn shot's good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And here's Payne. 5 points in the game. To the middle. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And stolen by Payne. 3 on 3. Here's Oladipo.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
No doubt that is within his range.
I think that's exactly what you're looking for on the break. Finish right at the rim.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And Dunn with the slam.
And when Dunn finds his comfort zone, his team is all the more dangerous. Just an unreal scorer who continues to add new wrinkles to his game.
Down low. Payne can't hit.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? They double him with Payne. Payne passes to Dunn. And he uses the glass on the layup. Dunn's got 16 points.
There's just no way you are stopping Dunn when he's that close to the bucket. A skilled finisher and amazing athlete.
Payne kicks to Roberson from deep. The shot will not fall. So Minnesota will take it the other way. He misses the free throw. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Minnesota. Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City. Morrow comes in for Victor Oladipo. So he comes up empty at the line. Thunder shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Collison, good.
Really nice job inside that time. The defense unable to react quick enough to stop him. Boy, he is fast.
1:27 left in the second quarter. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Done with it. Now guarded by Payne. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Muhammad. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Back to Robertson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's a and the Timberwolves making a change here. Rubio's checked in. The Thunder have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Minnesota on top, running away with it. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
We had a good practice, working hard, really putting things together. Keep doing it, we can come out with a W.
Hey, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Chris Dunn was the man in the first. He had 16 points, 4 steals, and 3 rebounds. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
They have run their offense straight out of a coach.
And in a matter of moments, they'll...
We come back to Minnesota now with a striking look at the 10th Avenue Bridge, downtown Minneapolis, off in the distance. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. And Chris Dunn has really been making it happen, guys.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
The 2 E's, efficient and effective performance from him. Not needing a lot of looks to make a huge difference in the scoring column.
Rubio and Levine together in the backcourt. Zhang is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Wiggins in at the threesome. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
I think defensively, they've got to get their heads in the game. Judging by that play, they've come out of the locker room a little lethargic.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Oklahoma City, they have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. That one is off. And the Thunder from 2011 to 2014 made the Western Conference Finals twice, as well as the NBA Finals, while still one of the youngest teams in the league. They had, Greg, all the makings of a dynasty.
You felt like they were destined to win a championship and maybe multiple ones. Now you're not so sure. It's a tough business, and being very good often isn't good enough.
Rubio and Adams sends it back. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds rebounds. Timberwolves retain possession. A different look for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Morrow comes in for Roberson. And Ronnie Price has subbed in for Cameron Payne.
Well, the definition of a high percentage shooter. Terrific touch by Gorgui Dieng.
Price against Rubio. Fires for three. No good from Price.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Wiggins, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And with Wiggins, it's best to be patient with his development, and they have been, to the credit of the Minnesota Timberwolves organization. But Doris, most feel once his three-pointer becomes a consistent weapon, his game is really going to take off.
I think that's exactly right, Kevin, because Wiggins can make threes at a decent clip right now, but even a slight improvement may push him to the point where he's at elite scoring levels. That first step, coupled with a strong three game, would make him virtually unguardable. You know, if he continues to work on his shot, you know his deep game will come along soon enough.
And the results for Minnesota haven't come just yet during their rebuild, but Doris, they have plenty of things to cheer for. This is one of the most dynamic and exciting offenses to watch in the league.
Oh, Kevin, there's no doubt. Up and down the roster, the Wolves have players.
Goodness. Wow. And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent. That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Minnesota's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Levine against Oladipo. The 10-footer. Dieng, and it's good. Up through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
You can see the improved upper body strength of Gorgui Dieng that allows him to finish through the contact, get to the free throw line. Nice. I mean, the first thing you notice about Gorgui Dieng is when he's on the floor, it's his defensive presence. Very long arms to bother shooters, quick movement to stay and track drivers as they come to the rim. Such a force.
Second chance shot, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The first one falls. And with Dieng's defensive presence, Doris, he'll always find a way onto the floor. Everything else he does is icing on the cake.
Well, it isn't just protecting the rim that Dieng excels at, right? He also has great timing to deny passes and come up with some steals. He's carved out a nice role for himself in the NBA.
Good work there as it goes. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
Absolutely. Their challenge is to find a way to close off that lane without completely ignoring the perimeter.
For 3, Price. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Rubio misses. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And Towns gets it to go.
On the catch and shoot, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
Price, the pass to Ilyasova. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And it'll be his fourth time going to the free throw line in the game. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Towns, no luck. The Thunder have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Morrow kicks to Oladipo. Launches it. Oklahoma City, the rebound.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
He dishes it to Ilyasova. Back to Oladipo. Launches it. The three-pointer is right on target. Oladipo's got 13 points. Minnesota's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Rubio dishes to Levine. Kicks it to Jang. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Rubio misses.
And he has slipped into a funk. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Confidence, he's lacking poise. He's forcing things that aren't there. He's just taking shots out of rhythm.
Cantor against Towns. Clock at 6. Morrow kicks to Price. Off target with his three. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Buries it from three-point range. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter. Oklahoma City's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And how about that for a response?
Didn't take them any time to get those 3 points back. That's the shot they wanted.
And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City. Kyle Singler comes in for Ronnie Price. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Garnett's checked in. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
You know, you always want everyone on the same page, executing down to the smallest detail.
On defense, Oklahoma City. Now here's Towns. He's got 14. Count that one. He's got 16.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And finished off by Collison.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Zach LaVine's injury. David, any news there?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Timberwolves gave us some information. It's not what anyone wanted to hear, as it sounds like it's a severe injury.
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon.
I think tonight is a great measure of Wiggins' progress, scoring in volume in a variety of ways.
Collison kicks to Ilyasova. And stolen by Jang. Knocked loose. Rubio, the pass to Wiggins. And there's the call on Anthony Morrow. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Minnesota making some changes. Muhammad. KG, that's good.
Well, the fifth player in NBA history to log more than 50,000 minutes. KG still getting it done inside.
It's tipped. Ilyasova with the ball. He's got 10. Shot clock at 6. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Trying his luck deep. Dunn misses.
Well, even though that's a nice wide open look, it's not a good decision. He would have been better off passing that thing.
And Singler kicks to Morrow. Oladipo for three. Nailed from three-point land. Oladipo's got 16.
Challenging this D with the three ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Towns kicks to Wiggins. Yes, that goes in. Wiggins has got 10 points here in the second half.
You'd have to say this is his quarter. He has destroyed every tactic the defense has thrown at him. I love what I see from him this quarter. Very decisive and very accurate.
Now, here's Dunn, guarded by Oladipo. Wiggins dishes to Dunn. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. Thunder have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. And it's time for an injury report. And let's get an update on Zach LaVine's injury. David, any news there?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Timberwolves head athletic trainer. At this point, he's saying that it looks like a grade 1 sprained ankle.
All right, David, and folks, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
Yeah, his fortitude is tremendous. He's going to keep rehabilitating at the highest level until he's back out there with his teammates.
Well, you take a look at Chris Dunn out of Providence, it's easy to see what talent evaluators see in this young man.
6'4", long arms, strength, blinding quickness. He is an NBA athlete and then some. In a draft year that was light on point guard, you knew he'd be one of the first to hear his name called.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Roberson comes in for Anthony Morrow. And it's Payne in for Victor Oladipo. Adrian Payne's checked in for Kevin Garnett. Here's Payne. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
They get a hand on it. Hill passes to Dunn. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game.